Cherry Creek's tough. You find a spot on the curb there, you're pretty excited.
Jason McLaren was pumped when he found a spot right in front of North in Cherry Creek where he and his wife were planning to have dinner. The glow wore off when he found a ticket on the window when they walked out.
Definitely confusing because it was from Laz Parking. And I was like, well, I'm in the city of Denver at a parking meter.
He contacted the company collecting on that ticket, Parking Revenue Recovery Service, PRRS.
You must be mistaken. And they said, no, you parked in one of our lots and you owe us money.
But Jason wasn't parked in a lot. He was at a meter, and Jason's wife has a disabled parking placard. The city of Denver allows people with disabilities to park for free at parking meters.
When I sent some paperwork just saying, hey, you're mistaken, this is what happened, and they said, oh, we disagree, but we'll reduce it to 15.
Strange. The meters on this block of Clayton and Cherry Creek, they all appear to be Denver parking meters.
I mean, it looks just like any other meter anywhere in the city.
They're even the same model. But the city tells us this block is actually private property, a private street.
Have you ever seen a sign that says not a public street or something like that?
I have not.
Yeah.
Until today. See that red sticker facing the curb on these meters? It says that you're parking on private property, enforced by PRRS. Important information, because if you overstay your welcome at a parking meter here, it'll cost you $92, $97 when you add in the $5 convenience fee to PRRS. That's nearly 3 times what the city charges for an expired meter ticket, $35. The meter where Jason parked, that sticker was practically non-existent.
And I don't know if the city should tell us that it's not their street, or the people that own the street, or the Laz company that's being paid to enforce it. I didn't know. I doubt many people know that that's a private street right in the center of Denver.
Heard back from PRRS this afternoon. They told us that they did not install these meters here. They were here. They're just the compliance portion of all of this. Haven't heard back from Laz, but PRRS told me that Laz didn't install these meters either. It's just interesting around here because these meters are a little old. They're a little, you can tell they've kind of been through some stuff. I tried to put my credit card in here to pay. The credit card got stuck in here, and the valet across the street actually said, oh, we've got a pair of tweezers that we use to get credit cards out of here. I had to go across the street to a bar and trade in $2 for 4 quarters just to be able to feed the meter here. But just something to know about if you're parking in Cherry Creek this holiday season. I'm Steve Stager. Steve on your side, 9 News.
I will say this, I mean, if you're going to be hit for a $100 parking ticket, at least the meters spin. I mean, that's kind of a cool feature.
You know, yeah, you have to pay extra for that in some circumstances. You know, Tom, I've never seen one do this before, but sure enough, there you go.
Well, can you park in one spot and then spin it to the other guy gets the ticket?
You could. Potentially. Maybe. You notice, by the way, like you got the one sticker here, and then maybe this was somebody who was angry after they got the $92 ticket. They came and peeled this one off, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to leave it the way that it was, so nobody else gets in trouble.
Or maybe most people can't spin it, and you're Clark Kent, and you have superhuman strength.
It could be. It's brute. Look at me, Tom.
I know.
You know it.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve, good warning for people, especially there and maybe in other places on Clayton Street. Thanks, Steve Stager.